Welcome to this explainer. Look, we all know that sinking feeling. Every single year, thousands of homeowners absolutely stress out over property tax deadlines. It's like navigating a maze blindfolded, right? Well, today we're taking that confusing local government web and turning it into a totally stress-free, actionable guide specifically for you Oklahoma County homeowners.
If the mere thought of hunting down your property ID, sweating over looming deadlines, or guessing which county portal does what gives you a major headache, honestly, you are absolutely not alone. It can feel incredibly overwhelming to manage these annual obligations, but stick with me because today we are fixing all of that. We're going to make this entire process virtually effortless for you.
We've built a bulletproof roadmap for you today. We're going to quickly cover 1. Avoiding the tax sale, 2. Assessor versus the treasurer, 3. Finding your property info, 4. Paying your tax online, and 5. Deadlines and disclaimers.
Section 1. Avoiding the tax sale. The high stakes of property taxes.
Okay, let's just rip the Band-Aid off and talk about why this matters. Unpaid property taxes have some seriously heavy, lasting consequences. We're not talking about a little parking ticket here. If you don't pay on time, the county places a tax lien, which is a literal legal claim on your property. And if those taxes stay unpaid, it can eventually trigger a tax sale. Yeah, that means the county could literally auction off your home to the highest bidder to recover the cash, and you could lose all the equity you've worked so hard to build. So it's a nightmare scenario, but one we are definitely avoiding today.
Section 2. Assessor versus the treasurer. 2 offices, 2 distinct roles.
To keep your property safe, you really need to understand how the county government is set up. When you hop online, you're actually dealing with 2 totally different Oklahoma County offices. First up, we've got the assessor, Larry Stein. His team is the one finding, listing, and assessing your property's taxable value. But, and this is absolutely crucial, they do not take your money. Then we have the treasurer, Forrest Butch Freeman. His office is the one that actually collects your taxes and hands that money out to local schools and city infrastructure. Think of it like this. You check your property's value with the assessor, but you pay the actual bill to the treasurer.
And just to put things into perspective, the assessor's office is tracking a staggering 360,000 accounts across 720 square miles. That is over $105 billion with a B in market value. So, with 25 million searches hitting their site every single year, pinpointing your exact property out of that massive pile is step number 1.
Section 3. Finding your property info. Searching the public database.
All right, let's head over to the assessor's public access system. You have to grab the exact numbers from their system before you can even think about paying. It's really just 3 simple steps. First, go to oklahomacounty.org/assessor. Next, click Open the Parcel Database Search tool. Finally, just punch in your property details. This is going to pull up your official record, complete with your assessed value, any exemptions you have, and your legal description.
Now, you actually have a few different ways to search this massive database. If you've got an old tax document sitting in a drawer somewhere, just grab it and plug in your specific account number. Easy. But if you don't, no sweat at all. You can easily search by your own name, your physical address, or even your neighborhood edition, lot, and block number.
Okay, I love this part. Here are some insider database tricks to save you a ton of time. This is kind of like a secret cheat code. If you only know the block you live on, use a % as a wildcard. So if you type 4% W Main, boom, it pulls up every single address in the 4,000 block of West Main. Also, never ever use punctuation for abbreviations in this system. Don't type N period, just type the letter N. And if you have no clue how a street name is actually spelled in their system, just type the first couple of letters and let the search engine do the heavy lifting for you.
Section 4. Paying your tax online. Submitting your payment safely.
Once you've tracked down your account and written down your exact tax amount from the assessor, it's time to switch hats. You're going to head over to the treasurer's website at oklahomacounty.org/treasurer to actually hand over the money. Now, keep in mind, online payments are only accepted via credit card over the internet, and heads up, there is a third-party convenience fee for the service. The county doesn't keep a dime of that fee, it just goes straight to the payment processor. Double-check that you're on the official, secure county portal to keep your info safe. Oh, and a quick tip, once that payment goes through, definitely save or print your digital confirmation receipt for your records. If anything weird happens, like a duplicate charge pops up, take a breath, don't panic, you can just reach out directly to the treasurer's customer support to get it sorted out.
Section 5. Deadlines and disclaimers. Timing is everything.
Knowing how to pay is awesome, but knowing exactly when to pay, that's what actually protects your wallet. You've got a couple of options here.
You can just knock out the whole bill by December 31st and be done with it. Or you can split it right down the middle. Pay the first half by December 31st, and the second half is due on March 31st. There is one tiny exception, though. If your total tax bill is $25 or less, you can't split it. You just have to pay the whole thing up front before that December 31st cutoff.
I would seriously recommend grabbing your phone right now and setting a calendar reminder or punching this into your financial planning tools. Why? Because missing a deadline triggers a very painful 1.5% penalty. And that is not a one-time slap on the wrist. That is 1.5% applied to your bill every single month it goes unpaid. Trust me, that adds up insanely fast.
Now, while this explainer serves as your evergreen guide to confidently beating the system, we do have to mention the official disclaimer. The county clearly states that exact tax amounts, assessed values, and convenience fees are always subject to official change. So while the core steps we just walked through are rock solid and won't change, always rely on the official county database for your final real-time numbers.
So, I'll leave you with this question. Now that you have the website cheat codes, the exact timeline, and the tools, are you going to log on today and make sure your Oklahoma County property is totally safe, paid up, and lien-free? Don't let property taxes stress you out for even one more minute. Go dive into that portal, take control of your records, and cross this off your to-do list forever. And hey, if you want us to untangle any other confusing local government processes for you, drop a comment down below and let us know. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and happy navigating.